Anakin and Ahsoka. I don't know. People are longing for the Hayden Christensen comeback, and
I can't talk negatively about that episode. I don't know. Maybe I'm just too mentally warped by nostalgia, but I can't talk negatively about
yeah.
Anakin in that episode. 'Cause
Would
it
you
was
have
just
been
so cool to see?
Would you have been satisfied with what we got from Anakin in the prequels, or have you always wanted more? Like, if Ahsoka and Obi-Wan never came out, would you have been satisfied? Or do you think that because they came out, you're happy that with what they've done with the characters?
You know, okay. You know what we were saying in our Superman episode? How I was like, Henry Cavill just needed a better director to be a good Superman.
Yeah.
I feel like that was the case with Hayden Christensen in Ahsoka. That was his Anakin with better directing.
Yeah.
It's been weird, too, because Clone Wars Anakin and, like, prequel trilogy Anakin feel like completely different characters.
Yeah.
I don't know how much Clone Wars you've watched. Have you watched much Clone Wars?
No.
Okay.
First couple.
Clone Wars Anakin is very, like, confident and, you know, like a very fit leader and everything like that. Prequel trilogy Anakin's just whiny.
Yeah, it's true.
So,
it's true.
Seeing Hayden Christensen play this more confident Anakin was so good.
Mm-hmm.
And was he actually playing... Was he actually Anakin in that?
In
Yeah, he was.
Ahsoka?
Yeah, he was actually like Force Ghost Anakin in the
Force Ghost
Between Worlds,
Anakin
right?
in the other realm or whatever.
Yeah. Yep.
He was embodying Ahsoka's past fear of her master that was also explored in Clone Wars. Or no,
Oh,
not
yeah.
Clone Wars, in Rebels.
Yeah.
Of like, how do I love this person? Or how do I hate this person that I used to love?
Yeah. So I think, I don't know, just seeing Hayden Christensen get the chance to kind of like redeem himself by playing that Anakin
Yeah.
was just so special, and I loved it.
And I think that's a good transition. Well, first, before we move on from Star Wars, I wanted to say that Obi-Wan felt torn between nostalgia and bad writing. So it's like you see the bad writing. A lot of people don't. I don't. The shills love it, but most people are like, Obi-Wan wasn't that great.
Yeah.
But it's still like the look of it, and seeing seeing Ewan McGregor play the role again, and seeing that final fight, even if it was a stupid fight, just seeing that
You
he's
thought the last
holding up.
fight was stupid? With the
It's
rocks and
It
everything?
is a little stupid.
What
It was super dark. The stupid thing
Oh,
about the
yeah.
new lightsabers is that they glow, and so they're like, let's turn off all the lights to show that they glow.
Yeah.
That's a
I
lot of
suppose.
the fights.
Yeah.
Admit it. But the existence of giving Ewan McGregor another chance and Hayden Christensen in the same show
Yeah.
is fun. I still think that it was executed poorly with the story. I don't think that it was wrong to desire another edition. I do think should have been a movie, but I think there was an in-between story similar to the Clone Wars. So the Clone Wars, they made the movies and they're like, there's more story here between 2 and 3. So when they made a whole TV show animated, and I'm like, everyone loves it, or most people love it. It's like, it's the story that was worth telling. Salt guys down there.
Yeah, yes. Hey, check out our podcast now.
As I was transitioning from Anakin and Hayden, Anakin being Anakin, getting another chance, that rolls perfectly into Andrew Garfield.
Actually, going back to...
Frick! My segues aren't working.
Sorry, I mean, you brought up Obi-Wan, so I want to talk more about
Sure,
Obi-Wan.
sure.
Yeah, it's... The weird thing about that show is that it was one of the original characters that kind of pulled the show down in Reva. Reva? Yeah, that was her name.
Yeah.
The Inquisitor.
Yeah.
I
16th sister-in-law or something.
I don't necessarily think her character was bad, but it pulled away too much from what the heart of the story should have been between Obi-Wan and Darth Vader.
Yep, for sure.
If you would have just had... I mean, it should have just been a movie. I'm going to say that. I think you can find fan edits of that online where it's just a concentrated movie focusing on that internal struggle and everything between Obi-Wan and Anakin. But there was just so much that pulled away from that with young Leia and with Reva that even though it was kind of nostalgia baiting, it could have been really good.
Yeah, agreed.